there, and then sure enough, it was confirmed later. I mean, this government is so diabolical that they've got the preachers training to tell people to go to FEMA camps. Guys, you get me memo in here?
We feel lucky that we got tipped off, because I'm telling you, they really tried to keep us from entering the stadium. In fact, they wanted us, far from the entrances. And we're surprised that the press was here, and thus far we haven't seen any other media in this area. So they're really keeping it hush-hush.
Yeah, let me guess, because this is always an exercise in distractions. They were probably telling you, oh, go to this event, or go to this train event, or go here. Just don't go to the sports stadium. Obviously, remember I told you before you flew out yesterday, I said sports stadium, sports stadium. I said if you have to, split up and have somebody stake out that sports stadium. And I meant to tell Aaron before he ran out to get the telephoto video camera. You guys, are there any skyscrapers you can get in to shoot video off the roof into there?
Well, there's a lot of high ground around this stadium that we'll definitely try to do.
Yeah, they're not going to want you to see this, because after the kids go in, you watch, they're going to have simulations of parents arriving, and they're going to be arrested. Oh, we may actually have them. Like, I shouldn't even be talking about it. They may cancel that part of the drill. We've got to get this key evidence. Of course, I've already videotaped it before with the Marines doing it. Nobody seems to care. All right, stay there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get Bob Chapman's take on this. We may go into overdrive. Regardless, tonight on the Nightly News, we'll cover it.
What would you do with a check for $25,000? What if you could eliminate all of your credit card debt in 90 days and keep all of your money? Hi, I'm Jason Davenport, and I've just completed ZeroDebt100.com, a program that stops and prevents debt collections of all kinds, including debt collectors and foreclosures, with guaranteed results. Forget loan modification. Zero Debt showed me how to get the banks to pay my property taxes and insurance while stopping my foreclosure without paying one dime. An attorney tried to garnish my wages, but the court denied his request because of what I filed from the Zero Debt program. Find out how I did this by calling Zero Debt today at 800-477-9256. Tell them Jason sent you and ask for the Zero Debt special and the free bonus promotion about stopping an IRS levy and getting your money back. Tell them Jason sent you and call 800-477-9256. 800-477-9256. That's 800-477-9256, or visit www.zerodebt100.com.
There are limitless ways to go into business for yourself, but most involve substantial capital and risk. Our InfoWarsTeam.com operation is different. We promote premium quality health, energy, and skincare products using dynamic, caring personalities and state-of-the-art media technology to spread a powerful message of health, wealth, longevity, and freedom. This low-cost business opportunity is designed for full-time or part-time, so you can work as little or as much as you'd like. It is you that defines the reward level. Whether you are seeking a few $100 extra per month or a 6 or even 7-figure annual income, it's up to you. Want to find out more? Shoot an email with InfoWars Team in the subject line to InfoWars Team Coordinator MZ and tell him a little bit about yourself. That's the initials MZ at InfoWarsTeam.com. That's MZ at InfoWarsTeam.com. I only promote products that I truly believe in, and these are phenomenal. Whatever you do, visit InfoWarsTeam.com.
Smokers, are you still smoking traditional cigarettes? Are you still smelling up your clothes and car interior, staining your teeth, and getting ashes everywhere? Why? When you could be smoking or vaping with e-cigarettes by LeSig. With LeSig e-cigarettes' revolutionary microelectronic technology, rechargeable battery, and unique replacement cartridges, you'll get all the satisfaction of smoking, but no smoking hazards. Choose from a wide variety of our new American-made Vaporite e-liquid flavors at LeSig.com, spelled L-E-C-I-G.com, or call 870-518-4307. That's 870-518-4307. LeSig e-cigarettes for today's modern smoker. Warning, e-cigs may contain nicotine, an addictive substance known to the state of California to cause birth defects or cancer. Please be aware of the risks associated with e-cigs prior to use. You must be 18 years or older to purchase.
Okay, Aaron is shooting a live report that's going up to our Alex Jones YouTube channel. Kurt Nimmo is updating InfoWars with these new videos as they come in. We're also going to be doing a report tonight at InfoWars Nightly News, 7 o'clock Central, and throughout the weekend, obviously Sunday, 4 to 6, with the Sunday News Show. We like to be on at least 6 days a week to cover everything that's happening. When you really wake up is when you go to an urban warfare drill, and you witness the people playing the part of Americans with families being broken up and firearms being confiscated. And troops asking, where'd you get the firearms? And they say, I got it from here. I'm from San Francisco. Then you go back to your hotel room, CNN's there with you, and they're reporting they're training for fighting in Bosnia. And you're like, whoa, this is creepy. So, yes, they are. And I've got Kurt back there pulling the Washington Post and stuff. They do have plans, just like the Soviets did, to take your kids to a camp, then make you come turn yourself in. You think you're going to pick them up, and they run you through a list, and then, boom, you get loaded on a truck and rolled out to the gulag, whatever the case is. And the federal government now admits they've made lists of Americans for Roundup. Well, you know what you do with Soviets when they come. All right. I mean, I'm sorry it's getting to this point, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to peacefully fix things, but you don't have to go in a ditch and be shot in the back of the head by the feds, who are training, by the way, in all these drills to take on, quote, disgruntled veterans. I want to go back to Aaron, who I can hear shooting a report in the background, so I won't go to him quite yet. We'll go in a little bit of overdrive with him. Bob Chapman, what's your view on what you're hearing right now?
Well, it's something I expected 40 years ago. It took a long time to get here. Like you, I'm very unhappy that it's happened, but we can't stop what's going on with the government unless we can get people in Congress that will stop them, and whether that'll happen or not remains to be seen. But, yes, they want to control everybody, and they certainly want to get guns away from people, and they do want to train and control impressionable young people. These kids, I coach kids for 35 years. I know how it works, how children react to things, and how trusting and pure, really, they are as children. And they're easy marks for these people.
Now, Bob, I want to hold you over for 5 minutes into Internet-only overdrive so we can get more of a report from Aaron and your comment on it. But let's not forget the Emergency Centers Establishment Act that says, oh, it's community areas during collapse, but also the bad guys, the political dissidents, will have to be separated and put in a chained area. But you're lucky to be allowed into the camp during the Banker implosion. This is all just acclimating locals about people being taken to camps. Oh, it's just children for now. It's all part of drilling this and finding out who on the police departments says something or is aware of what's going on. This is all multifaceted so the feds can probe the enemy as they see us, the American people. This is a federal government that works for foreign banks. Aaron, it's key in your reports, because people are watching these big time, to point out the Emergency Centers Establishment Act, the clergy response teams. This all dovetails in with everything else. What are you now seeing, Aaron Dykes?
Alex, this thing is a labyrinth, but we finally got to the southeast tunnel entrance, and we have seen the safety officer vehicle for Denver Public Schools, and we are looking at a bus marked special. It's not a yellow school bus, but it's a kind of city bus, and it says special. It's parked in the southeast tunnel. We don't know how many other buses are in there. There's also a crowd of people buying T-shirts or something, but we've been confronted by some of the security, although we haven't left yet, Alex.
Well, you just tell them. I mean, they told you to leave. You're in America trying to show what they're doing with public school kids. Look, here's the deal. Okay, Aaron, Kurt's doing a report. I want you to do a report for YouTube holding up the document they gave you admitting it's kids. That's important, A. What did security say to you?
They were speaking to McBreen while I was checking out the other activities, but we're still looking right at that bus. And like I said, we saw the Denver Public Schools safety officer vehicle.
Yeah, and remember, and by the way, correct, media has been told they're not allowed in and to stay away, right?
That's right.
Stay there. We're going into overdrive. Stay with us. We'll be back tonight, 7 o'clock, InfoWars Nightly News, PrisonPlanet.tv.
Thank you for listening to
PrisonPlanet.tv.
Visit GCN
tonight, PrisonPlanet.tv.
Alex Jones here with vital information concerning our nation's fragile food supply. Folks, there are some truly dangerous trends forming, and I think it's important for my listeners to do 3 things right away. Number 1, study the past. History really does repeat itself. Number 2, learn to spot the dangerous food shortage trends. Number 3, take decisive action. A perfect storm is brewing for a global food crisis. That's why I'm telling everyone to read the new book, Rising Prices, Empty Shelves. Warning signs that trigger the deadliest famines in history. Don't get caught unprepared when the crisis hits. This book is only available at risingpricesemptyshelves.com. You'll also get a free copy of Supermarket Survival, How to Cut Your Grocery Bills in Half. Again, that website is risingpricesemptyshelves.com. That's risingpricesemptyshelves.com.
Coast to coast, direct from Austin. You're listening to the Alex Jones Broadcasting Network.
Okay, America is being trained to live like prisoners. TSA sticking their hands down our pants. NFL football games. Everything is an exercise in being a prisoner. They're training law-abiding citizens to be cowardly prisoner ex-con types. Bob Chapman's riding shotgun with us for 5 more minutes. Aaron Dykes, you got cut off by the break. Specifically, is security telling you to get out of there? Because I don't want you to get arrested again.
Listen, Alex, security has not told us to leave yet. However, DPS security is on their way to talk to us.
Yeah, so-called security in America to stop free press from actually seeing what they're doing with kids. They are the people that need to be exposed. They are the danger.
But we've also been tipped off that another school bus is imminently arriving. So we're going to try to park and play by the rules so we can stick around and see that happening.
It's just incredible in America. You're going to get questioned by cop after cop, and then they'll finally tell you to leave like you're wrong to want to show what they're doing in America with kids. I would just say, look, I got a First Amendment, but if you want to sit here on camera and say that I can't show what you're doing with these kids, okay, just tell me. And then go. They try to put people in jail for life for filming cops now. This country is run by foreign bankers. I'm just so sick of it. Aaron, anything else you want to add here?
Alex, they're being friendly. They're just here for our security, so.
Yeah, exactly. Roll up your sleeve, take some more shots, cancer rate
I'm really glad the city's on lockdown.
Yeah, that's what I was reading. They've used this basically to lock down the city, correct?
Large parts of downtown are completely blocked off, yeah. Although, obviously, there's still activity going on.
Yeah, they're using the threat of fake terror to set up martial law in America, and this is all acclamation. Let me talk to McBreen real quick and get his take on this.
Yeah, Mr. McBreen? This is Darrin.
All right, Darrin, we've only got a minute or two left. I don't want to get Bob to pop in with a final word, but what's your take on what you're seeing?
You know, it's even crazier than I was expected. We're being told that this drill is something bigger than on the scale of 9/11. They said it was even bigger. What authorities are referring to, the word I hear, Alex, is catastrophic. Is what they were drilling for. So we're just trying to get a better look inside. We were told that another school bus is on the way. So Aaron and I are going to try to talk to the authorities here. I think we found someone to talk to and try to bring back some footage.
Okay, great. Yeah, that's why I sent you, because I've learned the biggest drills are in Denver. And every time I've missed it, so that's why I heard another Denver drill that they weren't really making a big deal out of. I said, we've got to get there. So we're catching some key intel. We'll obviously have more tonight, 7 o'clock, and you guys are uploading directly to prisonplanet.tv. And you're uploading to YouTube. And if you have to, go to Justin TV. If they start giving you a problem, go right to live transmission. You've got 2 different transmitter systems, so make sure you do that. Great job, Darrin and Aaron. Keep me abreast of the situation. We'll see you 7 o'clock tonight.
All right. Thank you, Alex.
Bob, in closing, I mentioned armed troops burn down homes, kill children to evict Ugandans in name of global warming. And the New York Times and others say this is part of saving the earth. Now they have UN World Bank murder forces actually burning and shooting and killing and driving people off their own land in Africa. How's that sound, Bob?
It's been going on for over 100 years. I used to live in Africa. And, you have one war after another, one dictator after another. But the bottom line is really this: extermination, getting rid of the useless eaters. And that's what it's all really about in Africa. And then, of course, they move in and retake over all the natural resources. They gave them all up to the tribes that lived in the different countries. Now they're going to exterminate them, and once they finish doing that, then they'll take them back over again.
And that was always the plan. Well, the issue here is it's the World Bank and these greenie groups are actually saying it's for the earth. And then I've got the London Guardian UN says it's part of the Green Helmet operation, a new climate abuser force. If you're bad and hurt the earth, they're coming for you.
Now, that's right. And you're going to see more of it. And it's all this terrorist concept. If you don't do what they think you should do, you're a terrorist. And you have to be taken away or incarcerated, or you have to be reoriented or reschooled so that you understand why they're doing is...
Bob, you're awesome. We're out of time. See you back next Friday, Lord willing.